Hello everyone, it's Spurs Radio 96 here, and welcome to the second episode of the FIFA 19 Valencia Career Mode. We begin today's episode with the first game of the La Liga Santander, or known as the Spanish League, and what a way to kick off the career mode for Valencia with a home game at the wonderful Mestalla Stadium against one of our main rivals, for sure, for maybe title glory or the top four, Athletico Madrid, the Europa League champions, the reigning Europa League champions, I should say. If you haven't checked out the last episode, I strongly suggest you do so, in which was basically an introduction to the career mode, to the series, basically showing you the two sets of squads and the objectives set by the board and the club. Let's take a look at the starting 11 for Valencia. As you'd expect, the usual names. Nito is in goal. The defence of Gonzalo, Gabriel and Gaya. The midfield consists of Gomez, Kondogbia and some others. Rodrigo is in the centre forward position. Up front is Paulo Alcacer, his first game since returning to Valencia, and the fans there in a very good mood, a very optimistic, positive mood. Hopefully we can start this game, have a good start to the season against Athletico Madrid. For Athletico Madrid, Oblak, of course, is in goal. Felipe Luis, Jimenez, Savage and Juan Fran is in the defence. The midfield, Vitolo, Partey, Rodri and Martins, a new player, Martins there. And then Kalinic, a new striker, and Costa, Griezmann, Saul as well are on the bench, which is a big surprise. On to the 35th minute, very tight twos between Valencia and Athletico Madrid, but Atletico Madrid have given the ball away. Felipe Luis has got it back though. Now Savage, and they've given the ball away towards Rodrigo. Now here comes Kondogbia, and into the space is Alcacer, and Valencia take the lead. The first goal of the Valencia career mode goes to the returning star, Paulo Alcacer. Beautiful cross from Kondogbia and a great header from Paulo Alcacer, and what a way for him to start a new chapter in his career for Valencia. He strikes the first goal, and Valencia lead Atletico Madrid at the Mestalla 1-0 past 35, coming up to 36 minutes, and jubilation around the Mestalla, or 38th minute, and Valencia lead Atletico Madrid 1-0. In the added time of the first half, Atletico Madrid have the ball. Here's Vitolo, crosses it in, going towards Ginic, and it's a penalty for Atletico Madrid in the added time in the first half. Gaya is the man, the man who seems to be responsible for that incident. Is it handball? We will have a look. And he brings down Martins. I don't think it's quite hard. I don't think that is a penalty in my view. Martins sort of just goes into him, doesn't really know that Gay is there. But either way, it's a penalty to Atletico Madrid. Diego Costa is going to take the penalty. The first penalty in the career mode. What's the result going to be? And he's missed. He's hit the post. Diego Costa's missed the post. And Valencia survive. Valencia keep their 1-0 lead. And there goes the half-time whistle. What drama at the end of the first half. A penalty that, in my opinion, shouldn't have been given. But Costa hit the post. And Valencia maintain their 1-0 lead against Atletico Madrid. Very close to call between Valencia and Atletico Madrid. But Valencia lead 1-0 against Atletico Madrid. Do you think it was a penalty? They have a top little vote there on the poll in the top right hand corner. On to the 62nd minute, and Valencia charging and trying to get another goal, and Oblak makes a good save on the 61st minute there. But Atletico Madrid, they have the ball. They've been getting stronger in the last 10 minutes of this match. Felipe Luis in towards Saul. Couldn't go that way, finds another way, and he's passing it in towards Martins. Martins scores, and Atletico Madrid are level at the Mestalla. And to be fair, when I was playing it had been coming. We were giving the ball away, a bit of inconsistency creeping in, not a free-flowing football that I wanted, and Atletico Madrid strike, and Martins scores his first league goal for Atletico Madrid, maybe his first goal for Atletico Madrid, and Diego Simeone is very happy about that. And well, if Diego Costa scored that penalty, Atletico Madrid could be leading, but they're not. But they are level. It's Valencia 1, Atletico Madrid 1, into the added time of the second half. Gomez trying and fighting with Guedes, fighting there with Martins, gets the ball back towards Rodrigo. Now he's passed it to Kondogbia. Alcazar's there, and so is Sola. He's charging down. They made a dramatic finish for Valencia. He's going to leave it to Rodrigo. What a save from Oblak. That looked like it was going in, but Jan Oblak, one of the best keepers in the world, has saved it. Wow, what a great reaction there from Jan Oblak to keep the game level, but Valencia have a corner in the dying seconds of the match. Pereiro's going to take it. Everyone's in the box. This is a huge corner. Pereiro takes it. That's a great save from Oblak. Point blank range header. I don't know who it was from. I think it might be from Gomez, maybe, or maybe Guedes. No, it looked like Gomez. It's not sure. I couldn't read the name. The name wasn't displayed when it made contact, but Valencia have another chance. Pereiro takes again. Guedes this time, and Oblak makes a save. And Athletico Madrid survive. And there goes the full-time whistle. A exciting first game of the La Liga campaign for Valencia. The fans seem to be happy to get a point against Athletico Madrid. But for sure, Athletico Madrid will be the happier of the two sides. I was a bit disappointed. Valencia stormed into the lead with a great cross from Kondogbia, the new signing, and the new returning Paulo Alcazar headed Valencia in front. Athletico Madrid had a penalty, but in my view it wasn't, and Costa hit the post. But then Martins equalised for Atletico Madrid to get a point, and it's finished at the Mestalla. Valencia 1, Atletico Madrid 1. On to the second game of the episode, and we'll be playing in a new stadium. This time we'll be at the RCDE Stadium, the home of RSD Espanyol. That is the team we'll be playing against in this fixture today. So yeah, it's a massive stadium. It's a big stadium too. And yeah, Mestalla, and will sure produce a great atmosphere. Guedes is the player to watch. I have some comparisons to Ronaldo, weirdly. He's Portuguese, same as Ronaldo, plays number 7, same number as Ronaldo plays in whichever clubs he goes for, and has a huge potential as well. 84 rated, and he can play in multi tons of different positions as well. So yeah, let's look at RSD Espanyol. Lopez, the captain, the goalkeeper, is in goal. Then there's the defence, and yeah, you can see the rest of them. They've gone for a very defensive 4-1-4-1 formation. The manager Ruby has, and Inglese is the sole striker for Espanyol. And it's nice to see, of course, that the La Liga Santander has the official broadcast package. Adds a bit more authenticity as well. The Valencia lineup is exactly the same as the first game. It's important to try and pick up our first 3 points of the season. So yeah, I mean, our performance overall was pretty good against Atletico Madrid. Both teams played pretty well, but we started to falter towards the end, giving the ball away, and of course Atletico Madrid took that opportunity. On to the first half of the 22nd minute, and that's a great effort there from Guedes. Great through ball. No, it was saved actually. Guedes' ball was saved. It didn't look saved to me. Oh, it was saved, yeah. Well, it was a great save from Lopez, the captain. And, yeah, that's a very rare highlight, because there goes the half-time whistle for the highlights. A very disappointing performance. We were very lacklustre in front of goal, for sure. We were having some chances. We would have better sign in the first half. We were creating chances, but we just can't quite finish them. And yeah, not very complacent in front of goal, and it's Espanyol 0, Valencia 0 at that stage. On to the 63rd minute, and we're on the attack here with Rodrigo, and he leaves it towards Kondogbia, and it's gone in off the post, and Kondogbia scores his first goal for Valencia, and Valencia lead at the RCDE Stadium, and Espanyol 1-0 down against Valencia. Great ball from Rodrigo. In towards Kondogbia. He had two defenders running after him, but it just couldn't quite keep up. And Kondogbia, for the first time, is one of the very few Valencia players in this match who's calm and composed, takes a strike and manages to luckily go on the inside of the post and go into the net. And I'm very relieved that Valencia lead, because it's been a very laboured performance. It was very struggling in the second half to just get some consistency into our game, get the free-flowing football up and running. On to the 74th minute now. Guedes leaves a pass to Paulo Alcacer, back towards Guedes, and then there's a through ball. The defender's made a mistake and it's hit it off Rodrigo off the bar, I think. And that was another moment that Valencia should have maybe taken. Rodrigo not complacent enough. 89th minute, lovely through ball from Paulo Alcacer to Rodrigo. Rodrigo's got two players in support, and he's left it to Alcacer. Paulo Alcacer scores in the added time of the second half, and that wraps up the 3 points for Valencia. The first 3 points of the season for Valencia. Great cutback from Rodrigo, and great little pass to find Alcacer, who crisply finishes it first time on his left foot, and that wraps up 3 points for Valencia. And Paulo Alcacer, 2 games in La Liga, 2 goals. So Paulo Alcacer is off to a dream start, but Valencia, lucky, yeah, we are leading, and we are going to win this match 2-0. And there goes the full-time whistle. Quite lucky actually to win. Espanyol, well, they gave a jolly good go of it, that's for sure. They defended really well. Of course, their formation, the 4-1-4-1, was very defensive. They had some, Espanyol didn't have many chances. We had a bucket load of chances. Some we really should have finished. We weren't very complacent in front of goal, and we're quite lucky that we managed to get 3 points in this game. Kondogbia had a strike that managed to hit the inside of the post and go in for Paulo Alcacer. Rounded the game off with a great pass and a great finish for a great pass from Rodrigo and a great finish from Alcacer. He finished Espanyol 0, Valencia 2. On to the news, and we've signed a new goalkeeper for the secondary team. I've signed Andre Onana from the Dutch team Ajax for £60 million. I think he's like 78, 79 rated. A great young keeper for the future. Better than Dwam, the number 1 of the secondary team. He has gone on loan to Premier League side Watford, so I thought it's best to have a young keeper who has a brighter potential and better stats as well. The final game of the episode, and it's a pretty good one, big one for Valencian fans, as they will be facing their local rival, one of their local rivals, Levante, at the stadium here. I don't know what the stadium was called, but either way, it's going to be a very tough match. And look who's making his debut, Andre Onana. He will be making his debut, as will the secondary team. And I've never played with the secondary team in the career mode. I only simmed the pre-season tournament with this team, so I haven't played any gameplay, so it's going to be interesting to see how they'll play, especially at the home of one of our local rivals, Levante, in the same city as, not far away, in one of the other teams in the city of Valencia. For Levante, Oya in goal, the goalkeeper. That's a player I know quite well. They've gone for a classic 4-4-2, has Paco Lopez. Morales is in the left there, the captain. And up front, Croton and Roger up front for Levante. So who will get the bragging rights in this this local city derby? And of course, the secondary team, they know that the pressure is on them to deliver here at one of their rivals' club, at one of the rival grounds. For Valencia, Onana is in goal. The defence, Lato, Murillo and Piscini. The midfield consists of Cheryshev, Coquelin, Ras, Rakic and Torres. And up front we've got Michy Batshuayi in the centre forward position, and in front of him will be Mina. A decent team. Hopefully we can have a good performance. On to the 21st minute now. We're starting brightly here on the first 20 minutes. And towards Michy Batshuayi, who's going to take a strike. And he's put it wide. Michy Batshuayi's put it wide. What a chance for Valencia to go in front in this derby. And he's put it wide. Dear oh dear. 29th minute now. And all of a sudden, Roger. And they have a chance there to Levante. And Honor manages to save his first save in a Valencian shirt. And he saves it for Croton. Good strike from Croton there. Good pass to Roger from Croton, and it's a good save from Honor. This time Cheryshev from Valencia's on the march. Batshuayi in towards Roger, and it's hit the post, and it goes out. How unlucky there for Valencia not to be in front. And there goes the half-time whistle. Very scrappy game, very, very scrappy first half. Both teams giving the ball away, making mistakes. Valencia once again, sadly, not being very not being very good in front of goal, not being very complacent. We had a chance, particularly from Waz and Batshuayi, that really should have gone in, but Batshuayi put it wide and Waz hit the post. It's 0-0 at that stage. On to the 69th minute now, and Levante have a chance for one towards Croton. Levante score in the derby. Levante lead Valencia, a dream for Levante, and Morales and the players and the fans celebrate. Levante 1, Valencia 0. Look at the fans in Durilium. We've made a defensive mistake. 3 defenders, 1 Croton, and Croton outplayed us there. He outfought us and outsmarted us as well. And what a disaster. Valencia 1-0 down. Onana on his first start for the club won't be getting a clean sheet. And could this be our first defeat of the season for Valencia? To be fair, we do quite deserve it, as Croton has his second goal in La Liga, because Levante lead 1-0 against Valencia. Not very good. On to the 78th minute now. We have to go forward. Great chances. Farfran, or Torres I think it was, in towards Pacini, the right back. He's going to cross it in towards, I think it was Mina, hit the post. That's twice we've had the woodwork, but there goes the full-time whistle. Levante have bragging rights in the city derby. Levante have won 1-0 against Valencia after a bitter disappointment. Bitterly disappointed with the performance of the Valencia secondary team. We had so many chances and we just didn't create it. So lacklustre in front of goal, just didn't have the composure. And Valencia, this team's going to certainly have to improve their shooting in the training ground. Disaster. Croton scores after a defensive mistake, and Levante win the derby 1-0, and not good at all. Absolute disaster. Not very good. We hit the post twice and we didn't score. Another chance from Bashiwai as well. We could have scored 3 or 4 goals, but again we just didn't take them. On to the La Liga Santander table. Real Madrid lead with 3 straight wins, 7 goals scored, 2 conceded, 9 points. Second is Athletic Bilbao with 7 points. Third is Barcelona, also with 7 points. Sevilla is 4th. They have the equal best defensive record in the league, I think, conceding just 2 goals. Real Betis, in real life the current league leaders, they're 5th with 5 points. Same goes for Athletico Madrid, who are 6th, and Eibar, who are 7th with 5 points. Getafe is 8th with 4 points, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 defeat. Then it's Espanyol, who is 9th. Levante is 10th. Valencia only 11th, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 defeat, 3 goals scored, 2 conceded. Girona is 12th with also 4 points. Villarreal, our main rivals, are 13th with just 1 win and 2 defeats, 3 points. 14th is Alaves with 2 points. Same goes for Real Sociedad with also 2 points. And then we're on to 16th, Las Palmas, one of the promoted sides I put in the game due to their stadium being in the game. They're 16th with 2 points. Legunas is 17th with 2 points as well. And Palmas conceding 6 goals there. That is the now worst defensive record in the league. Celta Vigo are 18th with just 1 point, 1 draw, 2 defeats, 6 goals scored, 6 goals conceded, and 3 goals scored. RC Deportiv La Coruña are 19th with 1 point there, one of the promoted sides. They have just 1 draw and 2 defeats, and Malaga there, I think, were right at the bottom with 0 points. And we're going to come on to the league for the calendar for the preview of episode 3, and we have a home, we begin it with La Liga Santander action at home against Real Betis. Hopefully we can pick up our first 3 points at home in the Mestalla. Then, the second game of the episode is going to be something. We will begin our UEFA Champions League campaign at the Mestalla against Italian giants and Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, in this team, Juventus. And then to conclude the episode, we will be hosting, I don't know the Spanish name, but it's known as the Community Derby in Valencia. Against Valencia will play their biggest rivals away against Villarreal. It's going to be a big episode. You're going to have to watch that, that's for sure. So thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe for the series. Check out my other career modes I have, and I'll see you for the next episode. Take care.